Friday. It's Friday, July 11th, 2025. And yeah, I wasn't going to go live today. Well, I was going to go live today. I was scheduled to go live today. And then I decided that I needed to just have a easy breezy day. So that's what we're doing today. And then I was like, okay, maybe I just won't go live. So I was going back and forth, you all. So I'm here. I'm just going to work. Hey, Joshua. So I decided I could just go live and work and talk to you all at the same time. And that way, at least I can keep myself busy. I can still be productive, still do something, and still have this conversation with you. So come on in. Let me know how you're doing today. Let me switch this around, Joshua, so I can see all the messages. So yeah, I'm talking to you guys today. Let me know how you're doing. Joshua, what's up? What's going on? How are you? Can you hear me and see me all right? How is your day so far, Joshua? That's what I'd like to know. How's your day going so far? Um, yeah, just come in. Let me know where you're from. If you want to, I already know where you're from, Joshua. Is it warm where you are? Is it like warm or is it hot? Like warm, saying 70 degrees, 80, 80-ish, hot, hot. Yes, it was great so far. Oh, good. So we just in here, I figured why not? Why not work and chit chat and see how everybody's doing. It's Friday. It's Friday. So it's Friday, yeah. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday, yeah. Hot in New York, yep. Is it humid? It's humid here too, hot and humid. Same thing. Some people don't say hi to me. It's very disrespectful. Oh, in New York, or are you talking about on, social media? Because, people have things going on. They are like minding their own business. And social media. Oh, you mean like when you come in somebody's live, they don't say hi, they just, so what do you do? Like you just come in and they just see you there. Maybe they don't see you there. Or maybe they do see you there. Which one is it, Joshua? Because if you come in like you do here, they should see you. Because you come in, you're like, hey, first. So I don't know. Some people are just, some people do things differently. I just say it that way. And some people are just rude. Some people are. Yes. Yep. That's just, it's no way to camouflage it. Some people just, they don't see that as being, um, what's it called? It's like etiquette, right? That's not a part of etiquette for some people. But some people don't care. Some people don't care. Some people don't. Some people have things going on and they're thinking about themselves or they're thinking about whatever it is that they're thinking about. And when they see you come in, it's just like, okay, well, but I don't know. I guess it just varies by individual. Like I try to make sure I speak to people when they come in. And I don't know, sometimes it could also be one of those things where I'm in the middle I'm in the middle of a thought or in the middle of a sentence and I'll still be like, hey, such and such, and then, you know, I had to try to remember what I was talking about because I might get sidetracked. So maybe that's why they don't say hi when you come in. Or maybe they just being rude. Right? So I don't know. Yep. Hello, Proud. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Are you working? I'm listening. I figured today it's Friday. I just want to easy breezy, right? I initially had a live schedule, but then I was like, you know what? I need to get some work done, and I can also like talk to people and we can keep each other company while we're on this live. How about that? For as long as I can, when my kids are away, so I'll see how long they let me do this. Hello, TGJ. PMC salute proud. Everybody speaking on a break, but yes, at work. So how did it go bathing the pigs the other day that you were in here? That is something I've never done on a break, but yes. Thank you for coming in even while you're at work, proud. I appreciate that. I'm trying to make myself work right now. It's not working. I'm not being that effective. I need to. Yeah, so how did it go bathing the pigs? Because you said that the last time, right before you were leaving out. And I don't know, how does that work out for you? Because I would imagine, like, I've never done that, but I'm pretty sure they're slippery, right? Or are they? Like, do you just let them, are they standing and you just take like a scrub brush and, scrub them down like that? Or do you have to lift them and place them somewhere? What's the process look like? If you don't feel like sharing it, it's okay. It's Friday. Like, I'm here, you're there. What's the weather like? Proud where you are? Oh, look, you have the number one crown, Proud. Look at that. Joshua. So we see the people on the board. Yes, welcome in, welcome in. So you all, I am really, really trying to make myself focus on this one task, and it's a task I really don't feel like doing. And I noticed that, like, if it's something that you don't want to do, a lot of times you'll procrastinate. Well, I might procrastinate on doing it because I don't feel like doing it at that moment. And I was reading something a couple of years ago, and it was talking about that very thing, that people aren't productive in certain areas and don't get certain things done because it's a task they don't want to do. And if you think about it, that makes a lot of sense to me. That makes a whole lot of sense, because if I was excited about doing a particular thing, I would put my energy toward it, like a lot of my energy toward it, and I would make sure that I get that thing done rapidly. But if it's something I don't feel like doing, I might drag my feet on it and be like, I'll get to it tomorrow. Also, sometimes that thing I don't feel like doing, and I guess it just depends on my day. I might do it just to get it out the way. Like, let me hurry up and get this thing done so I can get it out of here. But most of the time, I don't feel like doing it. How long do I have to do it? Like, what's my time limit? What's my time span look like for that particular project or thing? And if I know I have a lot of time to do it, I'm like, okay, I'll do the other things that are most important first, that I want to do, and then I'll get to that thing. So that's where I am right now. I'm doing something that's more, there is no due date on when I have to have it done. It's just something that I need to do, that I'm, said that I'm going to do. And I need to. So I figured if I did it while I'm on live, I can, do both things. Do this assignment and talk to you all. We implement many Amish techniques to our farming methods. Also, we do produce sales and barter and trade business with other farmer families on the island. No contracts, and it's hot here. It's hot. Ooh, I bet. So you all do no contracts, and so is it mostly the honor system? Because that's what that's what I think about when you say no contracts. Hey, Red, how you doing? Wow, wow, Gwen. Hello, hello. Fourth like, thank you for the fourth like, thumbs up. So, Red, normally okay. So this week, Red, and everybody else who is watching, I have been focusing on the book of Proverbs, right? And just breaking it down chapter by chapter. Today, I was going to do the same thing with chapter 5, but I was like, I just need a day where I can just, chill, just come in and say hi to everybody, just see what you all are doing, do a little bit of work while I'm here to hold myself accountable, because I'm my accountability partner. And so I have to do some work. And I thought I might as well do it on live so I can, for lack of a better term, kill two birds with one stone, talk to you all and get some things done. And it appears to me that people like me better vertically, not horizontal. So I came back to vertical today. That's what we're doing. Read above that comment. Oh, okay, let me do it. I missed it. Oh, I sure did miss it. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Proud. Frequent breaks throughout the day because we farm the old school way to new machinery, and as farmers in a traditional sense, we are called gibberos. Oh, I learned something new today. And the labor is tough, but an honor to do. Okay, all right. So now it makes sense to me. I'm sure it's tough. First of all, being outside when it's hot. And if you add some humidity to that, I don't know if it's humid where you are, but hot is enough, right? Hot. and you saying that the labor is tough, so it's probably pretty intense. And you told me some of the things that you do, so I can imagine being out there in the sun. Proud, do you have one of those big hats, like a big brim hat? I feel like you should. Or maybe that's because I've seen you in one before. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I'm just thinking that you should have a hat in that type of weather, doing what you do. Ooh. Red, what are you up to? What have you been doing? Fourth, like agricultural farming. Gotcha. PMC. Do you know each other? Because if you don't, you can type in GGJ. Red, you're new here, so you might want to do that. Type GGJ and you can drop your link to connect with others that are in here right now. At work listening. What do you do, Red? Because when I see you on live, I always see you driving. That's what I see. So do you um I don't want to guess because I would say that you do something that requires that you drive back and forth, but again, that could just be your ride back and forth to work that I see. I'm not sure. Hey, unbiased, how you doing? Hey, hey, hey. At work listening. I should be able to keep up with the chat good today, you all. I'm already stuck in keeping up with the chat, but I'm gonna try to focus in. Let me zoom in for a minute and make sure I see everybody. Part of what I do too. Oh, is it? Unbiased GGJ. There you go. Maybe okay, there it is. That's Red's link. That's dropped for anybody that wants to connect with Red. Um, I don't often wear hats. I left my lock. You let my locks be. You. That's another thing. You have locks and you have a lot of hair. Do you? And you said you don't do the man bun because I asked you about that when you were on a live before. It's hot. What's your hairstyle of choice, Proud? Do you just let it hang and you just like, you a nonchalant dreadhead? That's what my kids taught me, like nonchalant. Okay, nonchalant. Or do you ever put it in a ponytail? I feel like I've seen you with like a, and I don't want to lie here on the chat, so just let me know. Because I don't want to make things up. I don't often, hello. Bias, are you working with, let's see, are you recreating, repurposing today? Hello, Bud Files. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, I switched it up today, you all. It's Friday. It's Friday, so we just chilling. I mean, I'm trying to make myself do some work, and I thought I would do that while I was talking to you all on live. It's not panning out the way that I thought it would right now, but it's okay because I'd much rather be here on live than doing the tasks that I have to do. So we're going to keep talking, but if you see me look to the left or the right, whichever one it is for you, that means I'm also trying to work. So I'm going to be talking and working, but trying to stay with this live. Let me see. My internet is spazzing out today. Really? Do you have, is the weather bad? Like, do you have any storms or anything happening? Morning, people. Let me catch up with this chat. Red said, I supervise for one of North America's. Oh, one of North America's largest SBAC. Oh, HVAC and plumbing. Ooh, if I had some questions, Red, you the person to go to because homeowners know, if you are a homeowner and you're in this chat, you know something is always a project. Well, no, let me not say that. There is always something to be done. Okay, that's what we're going to say. There's always something to be done in your house. I know. There's always something. So if I had some plumbing questions, I should be able to ask you. You know what? I have a plumbing question right now, Red, because I saw this short maybe a year ago, and it was talking about bathroom toilets being stopped up. So you're the person I should ask right now. And I wondered, which way is the best way to unclog, the bathroom toilet when there's tissue stopped in there? Because I have, I got 5 kids. So I saw this one and I didn't realize that I was plunging wrong this whole time. Like I would literally go in there and just like plunge like that. But in this video, this short, that's what I do. I like quick information so I can get it done right now. But I also like information that marinates. But in this particular case, I needed some quick information because I had to do this thing and get out of my house, right? So the plunger, I was just sticking it in there and like doing this. But in the video, it said you should go in slowly, like make sure it's sealed. Like I'm trying to explain it the best way I can on this video. Visuals work better. And you had to make sure that, like I had to take it in slower instead of pushing it in real fast and just working, like boom, boom, boom. But you had to put it in real slow, make sure the bottom of the plunge seals that hole where the hole. We all know what hole I'm talking about. Put it in there, and then you're supposed to like do it real it said quick, like fast, like a couple pumps. I'm pretty sure. And then it worked for me. It did work. So then I saw this other video and they said to put vinegar and what was it? Vinegar and baking soda in it and let it sit. So I did that, and I was waiting for like this reaction because I liked science when I was little, and I was like, oh, okay, go. I want to see this. It didn't do that. It did fizz up, but it didn't work like the plunger. Like the plunger worked best. So I'm asking you, what's the best way? If you want to share, if not, I understand. We don't want to mess with your money like that. But North America's largest. Okay, my internet is spazzing out. Hopefully, it works out for you, and it comes back to life. Bias inside and outside all the time. Is it hot where you are, Red? I don't even know where you are. If you want to share, go ahead. You can do that. I will tie it up sometimes, but most often I let them stay loose, but not. No man bun. I know you said no man bun. I saw this guy walking down a major street where I live, and he had this man bun. And I was like, okay, it's hot. I don't have anything to say, but my husband would not have a man bun. He does not have hair. If he had hair, long hair, I would be like, you need no man bun. No, I'm the only one that needs to be wearing a bun around here, and my girls, no man bun. So I'm right with you on that. I'm with you, bro. I stream on the way to work and back home. Okay, all right. So I think I catch you. All right, I catch you, Red. The Bub Files. Hello, I'm relaxing right now. I need to be working, but don't see. I'm supposed to be working too. I have both my monitors right in front of me. Have you all seen me do any work since you've been on here? All right, you got the answer to that question. It's a task that I don't want to do, therefore I procrastinate. So the lady that I was looking at who was talking about procrastination, her name is Mel Robbins. Mel Robbins. How many of you heard of her before? So she was saying, talking about procrastination. I made a video about it, you all, like 2 years ago. Never put it out. Remember I was telling you all about all those videos I had, and just my drive went, so I lost all those videos. I had hundreds of videos I never put out, and I'm like, don't be one of those people. Whatever you record, put it out. I might redo it. Maybe I'll redo it, but basically she had this rule, 5-second rule. I'll tell you all about it in the video if you want me to do that video. Not if, I'm gonna do it anyway. I might do it anyway. Let's see. That's why I'm always in the car. Oh, so you in the car back and forth for work, and you always in the car back and forth going to work, coming from work. Then you got your personal life where you in the vehicle. I know what you mean. I don't do the same thing you do, Red, but I have kids, and these kids always want to go places, and I just got back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I wish I got paid for my time in the vehicle because I'd be a millionaire. And I know some of you are like, well, do Uber. Well, yep, I'm a mover. I'm a mom that, that's what I am. Hey, Frugal Mama. Hello there. Hey, how you doing? Bub Files, Red Room is speaking to you. The Bub Files. Hey, fam. If you all are in here and you have not typed GGJ to drop your link and you want to, you don't have to. I'm not holding your hand. I'm not twisting anything to make you do it. But if you want to, it's an option. You can drop your link, and don't forget to press like. Y'all come in and say thank you to the host for just showing up, because it was a challenge today, knowing that I have work to do, but I still chose to come here and say hi to you all. So give me a like for that, if nothing else, and just be like, hey, she's here, she's doing it, she's trying. Big up, bud. Okay, you gave Bud the drinks. Are those drinks? I can't really see it. Hello, Frugal. 8th like, my bad. It's all good as long as you hit it before you leave out. I'm just, you know what? I have to start saying that more because I don't. I try to remember to say it. Red. Okay, so I saw you. Red, you made yourself up to number 1. The reason why I was bringing it up is because I saw you in Simone's live, and you were talking about, the number 1 spot. Looks like you got it, brother. You got the number 1. So all the interaction, the engagement, and stuff like that. And I know you can pay. People can pay to get higher on the board. Nobody's paid here yet, but Does it make you all more competitive? Like if you see that, and who just doesn't care? Like, are you competitive when you see and you're like, hey, I want a piece of that. I want to be number one, or is it just like, I don't care. I can be number 25. It does not make me a difference. I'm just a little curious because I'm a little competitive in nature. And when I first saw it, I was like, oh, I want to be number one. Then I was like, you know, I don't know. I guess it just also depends on the day. Can I do a poll? Oh yeah, let me see. I'm gonna do a poll. Let's see. Give me a second, you all. Let's see. This is a good question. Ooh, let's see. Let's see what y'all say. Oh, I'm gonna add an option. Come on. Let's see. Almost done. Hold up, you all. You know, I think about these things as I'm talking sometimes. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. There we go. There's a poll. Get into it. Hey, like my bad. Hello, Geeky Girls. Hey, Butterroll. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Butterroll, are you doing some, let me see, what do you call it when you're journaling? Because I know you've said it so many times on your live. I'm just trying to remember. Scrap, it's some type of scrapbooking that you do. Hello, Geeky Girl. Or are you going to, you know, what are you doing today? Creatively, Butterroll, because that's what I want to know. What are you doing? I'm supposed to be working right now. I know that's what my title says, but I'm chit-chatting. PMC, hello. Red's room. I'm not the person, not a plumber. Oh man, Red, that's because you just supervise the people, right, man? Okay, Red. I thought you was gonna be able to help me out with that one. Guess I gotta keep looking at shorts and reading articles and trying to figure it out. Well, for now, it works. What I've done works. We don't have anything running over, and my kids don't do that too much because I'd be like, listen, don't put all that tissue in that toilet. I don't know what we're doing here. See, good PMC. I'm biased. Hello, bro. I'm hollering. Oh, salute. Hey, Reese. Hey, how you doing, Reese? Reese, what's up? I make sure people are working. That's what. Okay, well, look. Are you a good supervisor? Are you one of those people who like hover over the employees? Okay, you're a supervisor. So tell me what type of leader you think you are, because okay, let me see. I wanna let's see. This is the question I want to ask you, Red, because you said you're a supervisor, and I know that it's different leadership styles. What one are you? And I'm going to give you the options. Let me see, because I want to make sure I get them all right. All right. So Red, this for you, and this for anybody else in the chat who thinks they're a strong leader. This is not the one I was thinking about, but laissez-faire, servant leadership, autocratic, democratic. These aren't the ones I was thinking about. That's not what I was thinking about. I'm gonna tell you the one. This is what I was thinking about. Okay. Are you authoritative? Are you democratic, laissez-faire, or are you coaching? I didn't know coaching was one. This is a new one for me. I thought it was called something else. So we're gonna go on what it says, the modern. I guess these are the now terms. So do you think which leadership? What leadership style do you fall under? That's what we're doing. Since you want to make sure people are working. Do you tend to be on a like boots on the ground type, or you the ones like, hey, do this, do that? What ho? You know what ho? Somebody's got to do it. Toronto. Oh, okay. Super hot right now. Is it humid? Agreed, PMC. No man bun. So you don't believe in the man bun either, Red? Good. I gotta tell y'all, I don't really care for the man bun. I don't care. But, also people do what you want to do what you like. If I saw a man with a bun, I'm not gonna be like, hey, take your man bun down. That's not my place either. But I can appreciate the guys who come in here and say they don't want a man bun. Like, I don't know. Let's see. I have wick locks. They started out as free forms. Yeah, what made you want to change them to wick? Uh, did you want them to be thicker, or were they easier to take care of? What's the story, Proud? Nobody's working today. Nobody's working, including so you said nobody. So that means you also read. You just but listen, Red, if it means getting off the slide, then I'm not telling you to go back to work because, like, I need the engagement. So go ahead and keep on doing what you're doing, brother. I'm not, and what you call yourself a ninja. Do what you keep doing. I'm not going to tell you to go back to work. But, you also have a supervisor probably. Red's room, I'm Rastafarian, and I don't know if Rasta's rocking. No man buzz for you all. It's never too late to share great information. I agree. I agree. But a man bun, come on. Listen, both of y'all should do a man bun and snap a picture and send it to me. Put it in the community tab so I can see you. Even though you say I don't want to do a man bun, like, I don't know. I'm just curious. Have you ever tried it? Like, did you try it and was like, oh, I don't like it, or you saw somebody with a man bun and instantly was like, oh, I'm not doing that? Like, what is it? Red and Proud. GA, hey, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. Well, yeah, it's still morning. Good morning. Is it hot in Georgia, or is it just hot? Is it hot and humid? GA girl, hello. GGJ, thank you for dropping your link, Red. Number one again. Hey, Frugal saying hi to everybody. GA girl, well, Proud, Red, Butter Roll. Wellness of Frugal Mama, hello. That's from Butter Roll. Wellness of Frugal. Hey, Queen. That's unbiased. If you hear Hey, Queen, she's very consistent with that. I got no problems with it because we are. Geeky Girls Journal. How's the car doing? Last time you vacuumed it out and had it. Oh, man. You might not even want to know, Proud. So it still look okay. Now it's you remember I took a lot of time. I think it was probably about an hour, a couple hours, right? Because I did both SUVs. That thing, so I'm thinking it's not spotless right now. It has a couple crumbs on the carpet. Like where you come from outside and all of a sudden you step on the inside of the vehicle, and then it's like I get back in the car a couple days later. I'm like, where are these where does dust, where the dirt come from in the crumbs? Needless to say, because I don't let them eat in there anymore. I'm like, look, don't eat in here. Like when we go get food, I'll be like, wait until we get home. My kids, I'm hungry. No, you gonna wait. And that's what I've done. But sometimes, like when other people take my vehicle, they let the people eat in there. And then that's how the crumbs happen. And then when I get in there, I'm like, where the crumbs? How these crumbs get in here? And I just vacuum. So it lasted probably, I want to say maybe a week. Then I had to do it again. Now it's time to vacuum it again. It's not bad, but I don't know, you all. I hate seeing crumbs, period, like in my vehicle. And I understand that it's something that you can't even really get past, because as long as people are going in and out, you're going to get something on the carpet. But I don't know. I love a clean vehicle. I like a clean house. That also comes with me, with God building my patience. And that's why I've been on this process, this patience thing for so long. Because he's like, girl, it is not that deep. Like, you are a mother. You're going to get some crumbs in the vehicle. So I'm learning to just, I try to relax, relate, release and stuff. So, yeah, it's all right. It's okay. It's okay, Proud. Like, it's got a little bit of crumbs, but it's not overwhelming. So I can get in there. Right now is the time to get in there and probably vacuum again and make it work. Hey, Red, thank you for the super Red. Thank you. I think that was you. Let me see if I can pull it back up on my computer, because I saw it and it disappeared. I don't know what that means. Thanks for the link. Brandy in a cup. Oh, is that what that is? Happy Friday. Yes, the crown is mine. So you must be the one who just did that. I'm just bugging out. Yeah, it's Friday. You can bug out as much as you want. I'm all for it. Friday, supposed to chill. This is the end of the work week for some. I know some of you all go to work on Saturday, Sunday. God bless you. Friday is the day people look forward to because they like, look, I got one more day, then I can chillax. It supports the channel. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's mainly why I have fun with it. Oh, Crown, Top Fans Community Leaderboard. Yeah. I don't know what I just did with the vote. Oh, there it is. Do you care about being? Okay, I'm going to look at that later. I just sent you a gift. Oh, that was you. Was that you? Thank you, GA. I think you're talking to me. I was passing through. I'll catch the replay. I'm just here chilling. I'm just here talking, and whatever I think about is what I'm talking about. Junk journaling. Yes, that's what it is. Problem, man. I'm behind on the comments because I said that a while ago, didn't I? I'm a guy in a leader sense. I am a guy in a leader sense. Okay, and you are. My locks just transition as they have grown, GGJ, but I keep them well taken care of, like a tree. Okay. Do you have a spray bottle? Do you water them? Do you spray your hair daily? Proud? Like, I'm assuming that's what you do. You know what I mean? Let's see. Morning people. Bud files it out. Good morning, Bud. I don't know. I thought I said good morning, but if I didn't, good morning. Good morning to you. For example, I have 75 XP now. I will buy you a super chat and watch my XP jump. Crowns can be bought. Oh, yeah, I heard you say that. I thought I heard you say that you can buy it and, rank. So if it's somebody who comes in, they're like, oh, I want to be number one. Like, and then you can see that person. I'm going to put you all on let me see if I can do it right now. I want to see if I can do it right now while I'm on live. I don't know. Let's see if this works, what I'm thinking. The Bud Files, hello. DJ, you should rock a button. I rock a bun sometimes, a messy bun. I don't do look, it's not gonna be neat like a ballerina bun. I put the messy bun up there and I go about my business. God told me not to post it. What's that? Okay, so that's what I do, proud. I don't when I do the bun, most of the time I just slap it up there. I'm not concerned about it being perfect. But then other times, like if I gotta go somewhere and it's gotta be neat and I feel like being real put together, I make sure it's nice and neat, no hairs are sticking out. But y'all know for the most part, my hair, I just let it be. You do what you want to do here. I'm tired of fighting you. I love a good man bun. But what? You like a man bun butter roll? That is the first that I've seen somebody say. Crown Ball XP Power, baby. That's like not super. It just reminds me of the video games. I like that. I can heart it. Hey, and like, I'm gonna heart it and like it. Thank you for the super power, baby. Thank you for the crown, the purchased crown. You know what? We shouldn't have been surprised. Like, I think, capital, let's see. You can pretty much buy, I don't want to say everything, but you can buy lots of things and you can make things happen. Like if you want to be number one on a leaderboard, you can buy it. If you want to do a lot of other things, you can buy it, can't you? If you want to have, subscribers and all that stuff, you can buy them. Is that the American way? Canadian way? What do you all think? Is that the way of the world? Can we buy? Look, I have a business, so I want people to buy. Consume. Go over there right now and consume some. I just keep my locks loose. Just let those locks just flow right in the wind. Just let them go. My wife and I use WeatherTech mats for our vehicles to avoid crumbs or spilled drinks by accident directly hitting the carpet. WeatherTech mats. Okay. You know what? I use the ones that came in the vehicle, but that's a good idea because you can just wipe them down and then maybe just shake the crumbs out as opposed to the carpet, because the carpet, you got to go to work. And I think my husband has that in he does have WeatherTech mats in his vehicle. Not the one we use as family, it's just his, right? And he has that. Maybe I should get some of those. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't even know right now, proud. Some I probably should consider. Okay. WeatherTech mats. Let me look that up right now. You all know because Amazon is it's Amazon Prime Day or something, right? WeatherTech mats. Look at me. See, I'm so sidetracked. I'm supposed to be working and I'm looking up WeatherTech mats. Oh yeah, he has these. I don't have them. Oh look, these are some nice ones right here. They look like these right here look real detailed. I can't show you. Okay, so these WeatherTech mats look like, yep, those are kind of my husband have. Maybe I should get them for my vehicle. I don't like for now. I kept the ones that I have in there. So I'm not. I guess I wasn't that concerned, but now since you mentioned it, maybe it's something I need to think about. And these things can get real pricey. $279.90 custom fit floor liners for WeatherTech semi-universal. Okay, so we got some reasonably priced ones. $64.95 on Amazon. Okay. Well, thanks for the heads up, Proud. That's another thing I need to do. I need to look at these items for my Amazon purchase before today is over with. I need another phone case because you all guess what? My husband surprised me and bought me a new phone the other day because everybody in my family, I've been like the running joke. They all say my phone is terrible. Like I needed an upgrade for a while. I mean, I didn't think I did until it started moving real slow and doing some weird things. My husband was like, every day he's like, you need a new phone, you need a new phone, you need a new phone. And my kids be like, you need a new phone, that sucks. And I'm like, I don't care. As long as I could answer the phone and receive text messages or whatever, I was fine. But then it started messing with my videos, like when I record videos, and it was like, no, you ain't got enough storage. And it was just playing a lot of games. So my husband surprised me with it. So now I have to find a case. And I need to do that. I should be doing that right now. I was at 75 XP for my crown. Now I have 275. Ooh, that's a big jump. So $5 get you 275. So I don't know. Is it worth it? I mean, I guess so. Cause like what I'm about to try to do right now is, let me see if I can. I want to see if I can share it. I don't know. I'm about to say. I don't know. Okay, so do you care about being number one on the leaderboard? Yes, 50%. No, 50%. So some of you like I could care less, and others are like, oh no, I do. Hey, Juba, did I say your name right? I can see that I'm very far behind when I look at my desktop. I need to look at that, not this phone, because I'm all the way. I'm so far behind. It's crazy. And I said I was going to keep up with this chat today, didn't I? Dang. Man, y'all. Okay, so I want to share this. How do I share the top fans? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I might have to do it afterwards because I cannot. I'll have to take a screenshot. Yeah, I don't see that I can share it. What I'm gonna do is take a screenshot or something later and then post it. Okay, I went out for a second, you all. I spray it with detangler to keep my scalp healthy and my hair flexible so it stays untangled. I wash it with aloe vera shampoo and use coconut oil. You got it all together. That sounds like those are all good products too. I love coconut oil. I love coconut oil. Do you ever use I use it all the time too. I can't think of it. Black castor oil. Do you ever use castor oil? I mean, it's kind of thick. I don't know, like you ever put it on your scalp or anything, but aloe vera shampoo. I like to put that on my face now. Not shampoo, aloe vera. Just put it in there. Rub it on it. The crown also shows you people in the bushes. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so these are bush people. Thank you for telling me that. You know what? Let me do this real quick. All right, let's see. Let me see who the bush people are. Oh, yep, I see them. Those people who working. I see those people because I know Frugal Mama. She's working because she would be in there chit chatting. Okay, let me see. Also, those people been exposed. That's what it say. The bush people have been exposed because I didn't know. Thank you for that information. Red just told off on y'all. Now I know. Let's see. Just click on any crown and you will expose the bush people. See, he's giving me even more information. I'm gonna click. Let me see. Bush. All right. Ooh. Let's see. So it's showing me 9 up to 9 top fans. What did I do? Let me click any crown like Red said. Okay, all right, we got it. There we go. I see. Thank you, Red. The gig is up. You all are exposed. It's still 50% and 50% for the. I don't know if you all like that that poll. Do you like it? Do you like to be like top in life in general? Like, do you like to be number one, like a leader? I do. I like to be. Just click on any crown. I got that. I have seen some buns looking like cinnamon rolls. A cinnamon roll. Oh my goodness. Not a cinnamon roll, proud. That is crazy. No man buns. Up. That there you go, Juba. I feel like I'm saying your name wrong, and I want to say Jabba, but I don't think that's how you pronounce it. Like Jabba is what my mouth wants to say, but I see a U there, so it's clear that it's not Jabba. Is it Jabba? Jabba Bruce, proud Jabba. Hello. That's the way of life. You can buy everything except love and happiness. Okay, yep, that's true. Some people think they can buy people's stuff, but it's not a true statement. That person either love you or they don't. Like they either want to deal with you or they don't. I use WeatherTech too. You do too? WeatherTech is great and they are durable. They look like it too. The ones in my husband's vehicle. Yeah, I probably should get some. I probably should get them because it looks like all you have to do is wipe up the spill, right? All you gotta do is wipe it up or vacuum the crumbs up, or you just pull it out and shake it out? Is it that easy? They are definitely worth it. Okay, all right. So I got two men in here telling me that they're worth it. Not that a woman cannot tell me that, because I would listen to a woman too. So for those of you who are like, oh man, no, I'm just saying because the two men said it. That has nothing to do with gender right now. If it was two women that told me, I'd be like, oh, okay, let me consider that. I was looking at the prices, and I guess it would keep me from having to, because you know when you have it, when it's in a carpet, it's like the things just get so attracted to that. You like trying to really get in there. I mean, I don't need to be out there sweating and getting hot. Yes, GJ, you should consider them because they'll also save you some time during the next vacuum out your car day. Okay. Let's see. Jabba, thank you for all the emojis. Look at that. I have never used castor oil for my locks. No. Why not? You don't like it? Is it too thick for you? Or well, you just never use it? Like you already got, sometimes you have a routine. You just stick with that routine. It works for you. I'm here for it. I have a routine or certain products rather. You have certain products that you use that get the job done. So you ain't got to change. I'm with that too, proud. Jabba. Boop, boop, boop. I rattled all the bush people out. Go ahead, go shake the bushes again, Red. Don't come for me. I'm not listening. You help me out. Go shake the bush again. Say, I'm number one. We're number one. We're number one. Go shake them. Bush people, come out. Come out, wherever you are. I like to be self-reliant. That's from proud. Cinnamon roll bun is wild. I just, I don't even like cinnamon or cinnamon rolls, but I had a visual, and that is hilarious. That is wild. I'm with you, Red. How proud gonna come in and talk about some cinnamon roll bun? Oh, Jabba or Juba? Join the Jubilee. You're saying it right. Oh, okay, I am. Okay, good. I got it. Hey. Yes, the cinnamon rolls. Seriously, laugh out loud. There's a couple restaurants in Texas where they have cinnamon rolls as big as your head, as big as our heads. That's a lot of cinnamon roll. I'm not getting into that. I don't even know. I don't like that. A big old cinnamon roll like that, that's crazy. Did you eat one? Proud. And if somebody has it, now I have another question. See? Now I have another question. Because have you all ever seen the shows I know they're on YouTube a lot, where people go and travel the world and then they just like eat at these random spots, and then at those random spots they have those competitions where they have like the biggest hamburger, and if you can eat it within 20 minutes, then they get a t-shirt or they get their name on the wall or a picture taken or something like that, or whatever their biggest thing is. And a lot of people fail at eating it, but some people have done it because I saw the stuff on the wall. So is it one of those type of places where that cinnamon roll is as big as my head, like, or your head, whose ever head? Is it a competition where they have to eat it within like a certain amount of minutes or whatever? Or you seen that? I've seen that with spicy food too, where if the food is supposed to be the spiciest food in the world. They like eat it and they like the people sweating and they had they like drinking the water, but they like, oh, I'm gonna win this thing. I'm gonna win it. So that makes me think of something else. Have you all ever been a part of competitions like that where you're like, oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna crush this competition. This burger is like made for 5 people, but I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna eat it up. If you have never done it, would you do something like that? That's my question. Would you do it? Like, would you enter a competition at a restaurant that has like a huge platter of food and they're telling you to eat it up within a certain amount of time, and then you win? Would you do something like that? I would not. I'm gonna tell you all that right now. That's my answer. Would not, because I would be sick. I'd be like, oh, I don't know. I wouldn't do it. They are custom made for your vehicle. You just snap them in place. Oh, yeah, I might need to do that. I guess I didn't pay much attention to my husband's vehicle. I got near him one time. It's his work vehicle, and I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, okay, that looks nice." But then I was just kind of like a fleeting thought, kept moving. Never considered that I should probably get it for my vehicle. So maybe that's something I can look into. Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was gonna be time for me to have to exit the scene or whatever. They are custom made. They snap in place. Trust me, once you have them, you will never go back. I believe it too. I believe it. I have a set routine for my locks already. All right, it sounds like you do because you knew exactly what kind of shampoo you said. Told me the whole process, what products you use. You got it. You you got it, proud. Yes, you should keep those locks are gonna be healthy and well maintained and not a man bun. Cause you already told me you don't want a man bun, so I'm guessing you don't need no ponytail holders to put that man bun up there, no scrunchie. How many of you have ever seen a man with a man bun but had a scrunchie in his head? Now, some of you men might not know what a scrunchie is. So it's actually the name of the company. It's not scrunchy, it's scunchy, which I always thought it was scrunchy. It's scunchy, which sounds even worse to me. Anyway, I didn't make the company. So scunchy, and so the ponytail holders that I'm thinking about look like, kind of frilly, doily. They're not just like the regular kind like this one that I would have all the time. I always keep one of these on my wrist because at any given moment, I will put my hair back in a ponytail, in a bun, or just whatever, right? Also, I have girls and they always looking for these things. So this is also made by that company that I was just talking about. So anyway, it looks kind of like if you imagine a flower petal. That's what the thing looks like that I'm thinking about. Not a flower petal, the outline of a flower. It's just kind of fluffy and, you know, soft. You put it on your head, it holds the ponytail together. Not that much, but anyway, you may or may not know what I'm talking about. Jabba has good people. Everything is bigger in Texas, and I had them a few times, but they took me days to finish because I ate a small portion. Big foods like that are a bit creepy. Yeah, I know it's like seeing a big hamburger, and I have not seen one in person yet. I have seen it on TV, and it does look a little creepy because it's so big. It's like like how do you? First of all, I want to see somebody just hold it, not cut it up, because you're talking about eating it in pieces, in portions. That's how I would have to do it. Like eat it in portions. I would get some to my kids. We just share the whole thing. But for an individual to eat a big old, something like that, it has to be cut up in portions because how in the world do you hold it? But I want to see somebody hold it. I'm just thinking about like how would you hold it? Could you not on a platter? I'm talking about I want to see them hold it in their hand. I have not seen anybody do that yet in a competition where they took it off the plate and was like, holding it. I want to see that. But a bit creepy. I see what you're saying, proud. I hear you. I hear you. Proud. Let's see. There are even some spots. They deep fry everything. Ice cream, pizza, Oreos, pickle. Now I did see deep fried ice cream. And when I was younger, this guy that my aunt knew, he worked at this place called, I think it was called Cheddar's. And I don't know if they're still around, but I was really young. And he made deep fried ice cream for us. I didn't want to taste it though, because I was like, that don't even sound right. Ice cream, fried. I don't know. I wasn't feeling it at that moment. But I don't know. Is it good? I've not had that. I have tasted a deep fried Oreo. I had a little piece of one. I was like, I'm not like a real big on sweets person. Pizza, a deep fried pizza. Hmm. I like pizza. I'm just trying to figure out if I like a deep fried. So it would kind of maybe taste like a not calzone. I don't know. You almost lost me with that one. Deep fried pickle. I had one of those before too. I have mixed feelings about it. Um, the one that I had, maybe I would have appreciated it more if the pickle was crunchy on the inside, but it was more like not crunchy. If it was not crunchy, it was kind of, soft, mushy. And maybe they have to be that way. I don't know. I would not enter a competition. Nope. Proud mixed child with a man bun is too wild. With a crown. Don't do it, PMC. Have you, you, are you imagining Proud with a bun? Red? Is that what we're doing? You imagining him with a bun? I'm just imagining you both with the man bun. I think just keep your hair the way it is. Just I, only because you all expressed to me that you don't like the man bun. So I'm with you on that. Just don't do the man bun. If you want to do the man bun, who am I to tell you not to do the man bun? Do whatever you want to do to your hair. I do what I want to do to my hair. But if we're talking about opinions here, I'm just saying I'm a girl that prefers somebody who don't have a man bun. But you know what? I got my husband already, and he don't wear a man bun. So that's the only person I got to really focus on. Like, and if he ever shows up with a man bun, I'll be like, you need to cut that off immediately. Like, don't do it. No man bun. No man bun and no scunchie. Our opinion on this head. Oh man. So I can't send you any like the multiple pack. I wouldn't do that anyway. That's like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Red room, it ain't never gonna happen, bro. I bet 100%. You said that's one thing. That's something, not one thing. That's another thing you can be 100% certain of, huh? Proud. No man bun is happening on that head. GGJ, those burgers you talking about are strong as a bicep. I wouldn't even want to eat. First of all, strong as a bicep. I just really considered what you said after I read it. So as strong as a bicep, but also, can you imagine like what is that action looking like on that toilet afterwards? I don't even want to imagine. I don't even want to know because you are. This might be a little too TMI, but you eat certain things and then you just like, well, I can eat certain things and I'm just running right to the, right to the bathroom, right to that toilet we were talking about. So just imagine if you tried to eat a burger like that, that's strong as a bicep, like Proud said. Are you on that toilet all day long or are you going in, you know, every day for a little while? You know what I mean? Like waking up at 2 a.m., going in there, then trying to go back to sleep, then getting up at 10, going in there, or it might even be closer, 2 a.m., going back in at 3 a.m., going back in at 4 a.m. You know what I mean? Like consistently going to that toilet. It is not even worth it. When I think about the damage, I bow out. Deep fried pizza. I know. Have you had it? Have you had it, Red? Do they have that in Toronto? Whoa. Yes, deep fried pizza. See, Proud was like, yes, you heard me right. I said it and I said it again. Yes, I said deep fried pizza. So deep fried pizza, Proud. I'm a red on that one. I don't know, y'all. I'm trying to imagine a deep fried pizza. I don't know how my taste buds feel about that. And again, like I said, I'm a pizza girl. I love pizza. I'll eat some pizza now. In fact, just had some the other day. So, but I'd never consider deep frying it. And you know what? I don't know. I probably would taste it. Why not? Do you like it, Proud? Because we didn't ask you that. Just don't do it. Red said just don't do it. Red, you want to try it? I just want to know. What's hell for review? I don't know why it's doing that, Proud. I don't know what's wrong with this showing man bun. It's crazy when I'm the person who, this is my channel, and then I say show your comment, and then it's like, nah, we ain't gonna do that. How you gonna tell me no? It said another moderator handled it. Who did that? Nightbot must have did it. Proud, I don't think the comment is bad. It says no man bun. What's wrong with that? Let me see if I can do it on my screen. I don't know, Proud. Nightbot came back to work and started taking over again. I'm not sure what happened. And I can't even show it. When I press show, it's like, no, girl, you you have no authority here. Oh, yes, I'm about to Google it too. I had to Google deep fried pizza. I'm about to Google it right now, Red, because I want to know what it looks like. What are we talking about? Proud, you giving us all the first the WeatherTech mats. I need to keep that in mind. I don't know. I'm really thinking about these WeatherTech mats now, and it'll probably look pretty good in my SUV. Let me see. Let me keep this. Let me keep this tab open so that I can revisit. You all, I have like currently 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 tabs open. My mouse is stuck. I have 15 tabs open right now. And is that a lot? Do you all have a lot of tabs open, like when you're working on your computer or your laptop? I tend to be that girl. Uh-oh. I tend to be the person because, all right, now it's tape. I don't know. It's a lot happening. I tend to block. Okay, see, there we go. People keep calling me these spam numbers. I told you all about that all the time. I have to Google. Okay, so I'm going to Google that right now. This is going to be the 16th tab, 17th tab, something like that. Fried pizza. I want to know what that looks like. Deep fried pizza. Well, looky look. Look at here, look at here. So, do they have any in my area? Oh, it looks like they do. Wait, no, I don't know. I don't know if they do. No, I think they're just coming up for pizza. I've not heard of deep fried pizza until today. This is my first time hearing about that, and I want to see what it looks like. Deep fried pizza. Okay, so it looks like. Here, you want me to show you what it looks like? I want to show you what it looks like. Let me, because then you might not have to Google it for yourself. Let me show you. Okay, that's what it looks like. Deep fried pizza. Do you see that? Oh, and there's another version. Deep fried pizza. Okay, so that's it and that's all, y'all. That's the deep fried pizza. So that's what it looks like. Red, do you think you try that? Are you up for it? Man bun. Okay, now it's on there. I guess I don't know what happened. I guess when I pressed show, it eventually did it. I have to Google deep fried pizza. For real, those big foods are swole. Like bounces at the club. Food be looking strong as a bodybuilder. Proud. I'm about to put you in timeout because you do. I'm just joking. I'm not putting you in timeout. Hey, Mr. Ek. Hey, Ek now and never. What's up, fam? What up, though? Whoop. What's up, though, fam? Mr. Act Now or Never. So we're talking about a couple different things. I want to know what you think about man buns, because I'm really like irritating the guys in this chat talking about a man bun. I think I am, at least. Or no, it's kind of humorous. So let me know what you think. Do you like man bun? Let me put it in the I'm gonna just go out of this vote. Okay, so do you care about being number one on the board? 57% of you said yes, 43% of you said no, 0% said it's not that important. Like, they didn't even want to answer. They just said, I don't even care. So I'm going to end that, and I'm going to ask another question I'm going to start another poll, because I like doing polls. And I already know what two people are going to say. Do you? All right, so there you go. This is for the people who don't want to say it in the chat. There's your survey right there. What up, though? Never even heard of deep fried pizza. I hadn't heard of it either, so we both in this together. Proud taught us something new. See what? Guess what, Red? We learned something new today. Well, I learned two new things. One thing is about the pizza. The second thing is that I need to get these WeatherTech mats, maybe. I'm going to look into it. And I do like the idea. It looks like it might. Okay. And you know what? That might be good for snow in the winter. Right? That might be good, right? Because then it won't leak all into the carpets. It just like sits on the top of the mat. I can take the mat out, shake it out, dry it, whatever I got to do. Dry it with some paper towel, whatever. And then done deal, right? Also, I just thought about something that's a game changer. When I clean my vehicle, I can just take those out, right? Say it's dirt in it. And I know you all know this. I'm just sharing for the people who don't know. The people in the back, the people in the bushes. When you take it out, you can just spray that joker down, right? With soap and water. Just Done. Dry it out, put it back in there. That's why it's called WeatherTech Matte, I guess, right? I'm gonna do that. I think I am. I think I might consider that. Don't forget, you learned about man buns. Red. I see. You know what? This is the reason why I like engaging in the comment section, because I get an idea, a strong idea about. Um, I get a strong idea of who you are, like personality wise. And I don't know. I feel like I can see it coming through in the comments. So yeah, Mr. Agnon, what you think? What do you think about the man buns? You might already said something. Let me see. Deep fried pizza was okay. You think it was okay? All right. What up, though, proud? YouTube is doubling down on its strictness, so I expect that to happen. What? What I miss? Mm, Proud, you might have to repeat it because I know I missed what you said. I just see that you said they doubling down, or maybe it's something you didn't want to tell us. Maybe you said it, but you was like, let me retract it. But also, did you all see? Now I'm gonna look more into this, but I saw this. I looked at two videos yesterday, and they were talking about, and it's about to happen soon in 4 days. They were talking about YouTube changing a policy again, and it's about. Um, Let me think what it's about. I know it's supposed to happen July 15th. It's I should look it up so I tell you. Okay, July 15th. It's about reposting. No, it was something. Oh my goodness. If I wasn't on here trying to think about it, I would remember. It was about content, like recreating content, re something. And I had questions about it because I know that there are channels that do like reviews and stuff like that, or no, reaction and repurposing. Is it repurposing? Okay, let me look it up because I don't need to sit here and guess and tell you all the wrong thing. I'm gonna look it up because I meant to go to YouTube and um, read about it so I can have this conversation. But since we're here, I might as well just look it up and tell you all what I'm talking about because I don't want to sound crazy trying to explain it. Let's see, act now or never, Mr. N.I. Here at work, bro, on break. Bet. I usually have 5 tabs up at once. I have a lot of them, and I wonder. One day I had so many tabs up, and I went back to my computer and I looked at it. I was like, "Oh my god, it was so many tabs. It's ridiculous." I do this with my phone too. I have so many tabs right now. I have 13 on my phone. It's because I'll think about something, I'll pull it up, and then I read it right, and then if I want to get back to it, I just leave the tab open. So as I'm going throughout the day, I think about a lot of different things. My mind is like, it's just racing all the time, right? So I think about it, look it up, read it. I'm like, okay, let me keep that open because I might want to go back to it and then, have somebody elaborate more on it. So I got to read another article or look at another video or whatever because I just want more information. But then I get overwhelmed because I got all these tabs open. Then I look at the tabs and I'm like, which one do I need to get rid of? And I'm like, I decide I don't want to get rid of any of them. It's a whole process. Then I look at it later on. I'm like, I had that tab open in January. Probably should just close it, right? It doesn't work that way though because I keep it open because it might be something I want to go back to, right? How many of you had the same thing? Because if you don't do that, maybe you can give me some tips on how I can reduce the amount of tabs I have open so that I can stay focused on just a few things. I do that when I'm talking. I'm just that girl. I think about one thing, go to the next thing, think about another thing, go to that. Let me see the deep fried pizza. Did you see it, Red? Do you want me to go back to it? Wow, something new. I'm so far behind. I think you saw it, and I'm just getting to your comment. I would try it. Yeah, I would too. I would try it. When I ate it, I had it in Texas when I went to visit my family. Oh, okay. No. That's a quick no. I just missed it. Oh my goodness. Agna, you look like, I don't think you took any time to answer that question. You just like, no, real quick. Don't forget you learned about man buns. Best part about live streams, engagement. I love the engagement, y'all. I would like get on here and really talk about, talk about whatever all the time. And I love talking about the Christian content, but I just love engaging more. I really like to engage and say like, hey, how you doing? What you doing? Where you going? What's the weather like? And I learn new things too. That's the best part about it. I learned about deep fried pizza, and now I'm considering getting some. Not now, not today, but someday in the future, maybe. YouTube doubling down on the strictness, even if you don't say anything negative. Sometimes it may not. Oh, okay. I understand. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for circling back, Proud, and making sure that you elaborated so I can get some clarity. I really appreciate that. So they cracking down on the crackdown. And they, okay, so July 15th things, do you all know about that? You all probably do. I wonder why they doing that though, Proud. Because that definitely was not negative. I wonder if it's because you put the little symbol, like the no symbol there. But so let me tell you all about the 15th. Oh, this is they clarifying the monetization update because I was thinking YouTube is probably trying to stay in a gray with that because are they really spelling out what it is they want to do on July 15th? Let me see. I'm gonna tell y'all what they're talking about. Let me tell you. So YouTube, July 15th, YouTube will implement significant changes to its monetization policies under the YouTube Partner Program. That's why you all, if you've been, you may see a lot of creators who are putting up like those thumbnails that say no monetization and stuff like that. And I was like, what's this about? And sometimes I see the stuff, I just go right past it. But this particular time, I was like, I wonder what they changing. Usually I just wait for YouTube to explain because I want to hear from the horse's mouth. Like, what are we doing, YouTube? I want them to say what it is that they want you to do. So it says, here's a summary of the changes. I'm going to read it to you all so you know that just in case if you don't know, now you know. You're going to learn something new today too on Geeky Girls Journal. So it says, as of July 15th, 2025, YouTube, I should, in fact, let me just flip this camera around so you all can see it for yourself. Let me see if I can you see that? That might not be the best view. I'm trying to get it. Oh man. And I don't know. I'll just read it too because that might be better. It says this is AI mode too. So this is what I'm reading from to tell you all. So it says focus. Here's a summary of the key changes. Focus on originality and authenticity. So if you're already being authentic, you don't have to really worry about it. Hey Val, how you doing? I want to read this about July 15th so that you all know. Makes no difference to me. I let them. Yeah, you told me that. Proud. Are you considering? Well, you don't sound like you considering coming back. And I'm partially there. I'm not even fully monetized yet. And for me, if it has something to do with reusing other people's content or reposting people's content, I really make my own content. So I don't think that this is going to affect me. Also, I want to read a little bit more about it. So it says focus on originality and authenticity. YouTube will more strictly define and enforce what constitutes original and authentic content. Demote mass produced. That's what I was thinking about, the mass produced and repetitive content. Videos created in bulk with minimal human input. Automated presentations with synthetic voices, reused content, low effort uploads, and fully AI generated videos will no longer be eligible for monetization. I want to go to YouTube. I'm going to go to YouTube after this and see what YouTube is saying directly. This is a good summary. So I'm wondering, see, this makes me wonder. So for the people who built their channels on, like the, not reviews, on the not explainer videos, but the videos where they'll see people doing things and reaction. That's what I'm thinking about, the reaction videos. How do you all think this is going to happen? No, I only joined to get an understanding and be educated on how it works. I am on here for hobby and never have been for business. I was a guest on a channel panel explaining my experience. Wow, really, PMC? Interesting. Yeah, we came on for different reasons. I came on to promote my business. That was what I thought. I thought I was just going to get on and promote Geeky Girls Journal. I thought it was just going to be another platform that I could share my information. But when I got here, I was like, okay, I guess it's a little bit different than what I thought. It seemed to be more community based to me. So my earlier years on YouTube, that's what I did. Like I just basically, to be honest with you all, I didn't have any expectations of YouTube. The reason I joined YouTube was to hurry up. I wanted to grab a channel name and make it Geeky Girls Journal so there will be Geeky Girls Journal across all platforms so that just in case I wanted to do something with YouTube, I would already have that channel in place. I didn't want somebody taking that channel name, which I mean, how often do you hear somebody say Geeky Girls Journal as a business? So I just wanted to make sure that all of my like my handles and things like that were in sync, so that if people ever look for Geeky Girls Journal, they would have no problem finding it. I didn't want it to be like GGJ2 Geeky Girls Journal on one place, Geeky Girls Journal the mom on another place. I wanted it all to be consistent. So when I jumped on YouTube, that was my only intention, was to do that, and then just to post my GoFundMe video, because I was trying to do GoFundMe way back when. It didn't work out. People didn't GoFund me. They just okay. So do you all want me? Let me finish reading this, and then I'll tell you all more about that. Playing with toys are in trouble. Yes, I didn't hear that part though, PMC. Wait a minute. Yes, Rez, remember, bro, you saw me as Goga's. Oh, Goga's guest. Yes, I didn't hear that part, PMC. All those channels playing with toys are in trouble. Oh, what kind of toys you talking about, Red? The fourth time I appeared his guest, I spoke about it. You could find a video. I spoke a bit about it in the fifth appearance as his guest. Oh, okay, so you were making those appearances. So it's saying, let me flip you all around. Do you all want to see this, or you want me to be on the screen? These rules mean lots of people will be getting demonetized. Yes, that's what I was thinking, PMC, that it's going to affect a lot of people. And to see, like, when things keep changing like that. So from the beginning, I don't know. I always thought from the beginning they would want these rules. But let me flip this camera back around, because I can just read that to you all. How about that? I'll read it, because my screen is, it does like this. I can't. So that's probably why you're not getting a good view, because it's a curved screen. So you may not be able to see the words as good, as clearly as I want you to be able to see them. But yeah, I was thinking about the channels that do, like the reactions and repost a lot of content, or, you see a lot of those. Let me move this drive. You see a lot of those sports channels doing the same thing, where they'll repost the NBA games and then have a conversation about it, or people who are talking about anything, church related activities, or videos that people posted like sermons, and then they react to that. I mean, it's just a whole lot. So I don't know. I just it says reuse content. So also, do they consider reuse content to be like when you do the shorts, and because I've done a couple of these where you see a short that you like, and then you are watching it or you respond to it. Like what? I don't know. I just need a little bit more clarity. It almost looks like but right here it says reuse content, low effort uploads. Like, what do they consider a low effort upload? I don't know. I think that's a gray area. So what is a low effort upload? Can you tell me what that is? What's low effort to me might not be low effort to somebody else. Facts, PMC. What's facts? Let me see what PMC said. They have channels that only play with toys. Oh, let me keep on reading. Let me keep reading. Oh, I was taking dance because of that. Yeah. So I've not seen those channels. Y'all, I think I'm in the side of YouTube where they just feed me what I want to see. That's a whole lot of sermons. I look at a whole lot of sermons from the same people. I don't venture out. And I see a lot of content from the people in this community, but I'm not on that side of YouTube. Like, I don't see that side. I see the side where it's like a lot of kids content too, because I have kids and I want to monitor what they're watching. So I see that. I see the child-friendly stuff. Yeah. So if that's what they're talking about, I mean, that's fair. Like, I'm literally on here trying to do what I do, right? And I think I have a presence. I think that I try my best to create the videos, and I try to be as engaging as possible. I mean, really, the engagement, that's just my personality. I talk to people. So I don't know, but sometimes I can say I've often felt like this. The videos like that, and I'm like, man, and not that specific video, because I have not seen those, but I'm just saying videos that are similar, right? And I'm looking at, I'm like, man, do I need to do something like that to get to these watch hours? Like, because I'm on here trying to do it and ain't got there yet. I see my watch hours drop by the hundreds. I'm like, how in the world did this these watch hours dropped by 200 overnight. Like I don't know what's happening. So I'm I'm about to be back where I started. I'm at 3,200. That 4,000 is like, it seems so far away sometimes, but also, I did say in God's time, so I got to stick to that in God's time. But I just have questions. I'll be like, what's happening? So I don't know. It may seem unfair to some people. Screencast lives on loop. Oh, okay, yeah, YT about to fumigate. Oh my goodness, Facts PMC, loops are a low effort. Okay, so I know what y'all talking about. What about if you do a loop? Okay, so mine, what about if you are recording your backyard? That took some effort. Like, you recording, it's a rainy day, and you like, hey, I want to record this rain. I'm going, maybe you talking, or maybe you put some Bible scriptures up. Because I was considering, I'm like, well, maybe I need to, because it seems like people like the videos where it's rain and just, peaceful. Like, should I do a video like that where I make it peaceful and just put some scriptures up, talk in the background? It's going to be some effort put into it. It's not just going to be like, low effort. But I don't know. I want them to expand, like expound on that. Expound on that. What exactly? And fully AI generated videos will no longer be eligible for monetization. So I see people, now this is the, maybe this is because people didn't know that this was about to take place before, but I see fully AI generated videos all the time. In fact, I was watching this video the other day, and this person was telling people how to make money creating these fully AI generated videos. And they were saying how they made hundreds of dollars a day. And I'm like, but I'm not going to do something just because somebody else is doing it. That's number one. But it just, so they're saying they're going to crack down on that. But YouTube also has it where you can do AI generated shorts here. So are they talking about shorts too? Because you can go right to, what is it, Dreamcast, Dreamscape, whatever it's called, and click it and create an AI short. So are they talking about that? Maybe they'll still allow it on the platform, but you can't get monetized for it. Because why would they offer that? Why would they offer it? So I'm thinking maybe they still like, okay, you may not be monetized for it, but we can still get paid because they can still put ads on the content. So I guess also maybe it depends on the creator. If you want to be a creator to, make some money off the ads, or make money however you make the money on YouTube, then you have to make a decision not to make the AI generated videos, not to do reuse content, not to do low effort uploads. That's where it's going to come in. Basically, it's going to be a decision that person has to make. Try channel surfing one day like I do, and you will see some strange stuff. All right, I can tell you some things that people have told me to stay away from. I've come into different people's lives, and this I can appreciate about people that I'm connected to on YouTube. I'm gonna tell you all why. Because I have gone into a live, I'm not gonna say the name of the person's channel. I've gone into a live before, and people are like, "Hey, what's up, Geeky Girls?" I'm like, "Hey, I can't be like, hey, everybody, hey, what's happening, right?" Because I speak when I come into people's lives. So I was like, "Hey," so the person was like, "You should think about coming to blah 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 on YouTube," and I was like, I never heard of that. So I was like, and then the people who were on the panel was like, no, 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 no. No, she should not. They were like, don't do it. Geeky girls, no. And so they were like telling the person, no, that's not her cup of tea, basically. They were like, nah, she don't need to do that. But I can tell you all, I appreciated that, because I was like, all right, so they feel like they know enough about me to say, do not go take part in that, right? They were like, nah. And I said, okay, I just stay in my lane. I don't venture out into that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna see Red. So I don't know. To me, it was almost like they cared enough about me to protect what I was about to experience. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna just take that as a hint. And I'm just going ahead and mosey on out. So I was like, goodbye, hello everybody. And this happened several different times. So I don't know. People sleeping on lies are the wild. Okay, that's a real thing. I thought that I was just tripping, because I came into somebody's side before and they were actually like putting the blankets on, and I was like, I think maybe they were getting cozy. I wasn't that engaged, and I had to go do some of my kids, so I couldn't even get them time watching. Because usually I'll try to stay in people's side to give them some time, you know. But this, I was like, oh, okay, they just want to take a nap, whatever. I didn't really know what the context, but so that's the thing. That's really happening. Okay, yeah. So that's I. I thought you had to make content. I didn't know you can go to sleep. I didn't know you could um, go to sleep, but I guess you can. But also, I used to see lives where people would put like the camera toward the wall or a painting or something like that. That's what they mean by low effort, right? Okay. I agree. I don't understand. It's nothing wrong with reaction videos, so I hope they don't mess with those. I don't know, Val. We're going to see. People are reacting. I don't know. Do they call that low effort? That's what I'm saying. Maybe if I go to YouTube's page and maybe I'll do that, I'll see. So they also say encourage human input. The update prioritizes content with real human voices and original creative effort. Impacts on AI generated content. Channels that rely heavily on AI generated videos, recycle clips, or reaction based content with minimal editing or unique value could be affected. Minimal editing or unique value. And again, like, I guess YouTube determines it. Maybe they determine it case by case. But I don't know. I'm a person that if you say something, I just want it to be fair across the board. If you say we don't want AI generated content, then don't just pick and choose certain people to go out. Like, just make it fair, and then be very, make sure that you can explain what it is that you are looking for and not looking for. So that way people won't be confused about what low effort upload means and what using AI generated videos mean. Like, I just need some more answers. Those were shortcut tactics to get more supporters or watch time when neither stick, because it's either bots or trolls more than actual people watching. Okay. Are you checking by yearly or weekly when checking your watch? I've been Red, I was checking daily. I was checking on here daily. In fact, let me see. I go there right now, and you said I should look yearly. As I was checking it, oh my Lord, this has been a journey. That's all I can tell you. It's definitely a journey, Red. So if I go to them, it says as of July 6th. And you know, for a while I was sharing um, the stats and stuff with you all. I just fell off. I stopped doing it. Not for any reason. I just stopped doing it. I just was like, okay, I'm over it. 3,213 valid public watch hours last 365 days. So I have currently 3,213 as of July 6th. And I know YouTube is always a few days behind, but I look at it on the, you know, when you go to the earn, the dollar sign, and then you just go to that screen. I look at it like that when I look at it. And for a while, I told myself I just didn't even look at it for a week or two because I was so annoyed. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get what I get. I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing. And I just wondered, like, if it falls below 3,000, does that mean that I lose the partial monetization? I don't know. I don't know. Proud, you seem like the expert, so maybe I ask you. I would use Social Blade or TubeBuddy to see analytics. Oh, Social Blade. Okay, I've heard about that. That would be awesome. What, Val? I missed it. I don't know what. I'm so far behind. I don't even know what would be awesome now. They're tired of people cutting corners to get monetized. Well, then they should listen. Like, I thought they always wanted people to create authentic content. So why weren't they cracking down on that before? If they said it before, why didn't they stick to it? But now it's like people have built channels, and I'm not for the people who have built channels doing this because, like I said, I work hard with my channel, and if people are putting up things, I'm just gonna say that's low effort. And I'm like, I'm over here working and got 5 kids and doing other stuff. Then let it just be fair. That's all I'm saying. So maybe this is their way of trying to say, okay, we see it, we've recognized it for a while, and we're gonna crack down on it. But it's not. I don't own YouTube, so I have, you know, my input is not going to really make or break. You know, not going to change their decision. I'm on the platform, using the platform to, you know, as a tool for my business and as a tool for Geeky Girls Journal. So this is the short end, the skinny of it. That's what people say, right? the decision that has to be made by that person is, do I want to abide by the rules or do I not want to abide by the rules? So you make that decision as an individual. Me, I'm going to, for now, I'm going to stay on here. So if YouTube say you can't do blah, 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 I'm sticking to the rules. I believe that one day being on here will give me more visibility for Geeky Girls Journal. I want Geeky Girls Journal to be a company that people can look at and say, okay, she had integrity, right? She tried to do things the right way. She wanted to get the message out. My message is simple, right? My message is very simple. I want people to be who God created them to be. And I try to portray that in what it is that I create. Also, I want people to love themselves and to, if they're a Christ follower, follow Christ. I'm not going to push my thoughts on people, but that's really what Geeky Girls Journal has. It's evolved. Like, it truly has. And I found this pivoting that I'm doing right now. Like, I used to I would talk about girl empowerment, women empowerment, but it's taken a strong turn lately, and I'm here to see what God's going to do with it. But that's why I'm here. That's why I'm on YouTube. And that was why I started YouTube, right? But YouTube has given me the ability to communicate with people all over the world. And that is what I like about it, right? I'm not just local or just in the state. I'm able to communicate with people in Canada, communicate with people in Puerto Rico, and in Japan, right? Anywhere, Mexico. So it's giving me the ability to reach others that I would not have been able to reach. So that is a blessing in itself. Hey, Tam Tam. Hey, girl. How you doing? YouTube is a business, and if an advertiser pulls out, they lose it. It is definitely a business. I've learned that. They want real content from real people. So are they going, do you all think they're going to really, do the crackdown? I guess we'll see. Hey, PMC. That's from me. Yes, which is why ads appear now on monetized channels, also because when revenue is down for the month, to use their plan B. Yep. Yeah, because ads would show on my stuff. And I was like, wait a minute, I ain't even getting a chunk of this. That is what I was thinking, you all, because YT is a business. And if I'm over here saying I also have a business, right, which I do, Geeky Girls Journal is my small business, I'm looking at the best way to get my return on investment as well. And I'm like, let me just keep moving. Yes, which is why ads appear. Okay, I read that. Straight PMC. Yes, YT gets paid first, just like when people receive super chats and super. Yes, okay, so even with Red, what he gave today to 5, it says that I got $4.13. I saw clearly that he bought a super for $5, but they took their cut. When I go to my analytics on the earn, and I'm like, okay, I know one particular day, I'll just say, for example, I got 2 $4.99 super chat stickers, whatever it was, right? But they were both $4.99 a piece. When I came back and looked, that thing said I had $4 and something all to go. I was like, huh? What? Wait a minute. So they're gonna get their cut, and it says it. They tell you. I mean, they clearly say we get the 45%. So that's not a surprise for me. I mean, I understand YT is a business. So what do you do when you have a business? You're trying to make a profit. When you have a business, you want to make a profit. If you are not making a profit, which I am learning, it's a hobby. It's a very expensive hobby. You are. This Geeky Girls Journal was a very expensive hobby. And I'm like, it's still a very expensive hobby. And listen, it's not a hobby, Andrea. It's a small business. So, but sometimes it feels like a very expensive hobby, because regardless if I make the money or not that month, I still got to pay taxes on my business. I still have to maintain sites. I still have to do so many different things. I still have to pay for programs, platforms, all this stuff. Money is coming out. So listen, I'm not upset with YouTube. I mean, YouTube has, it looks like they're going in a certain direction. I'm just saying, when you do that, just make it clear so that people don't have a misunderstanding, because those people who have the type of channels that they're about to crack down on, they're going to have to start over. Or, I mean, I guess if they don't care about being monetized, they can continue putting up what they want unless YouTube says we don't want to see it at all on the platform. For now, they're just saying monetize, right? So let me go back to, I'm going to go to YouTube and see, let me see, stricter enforcement. Channels that rely heavily on AI generated videos, recycle clips. We read that. Stricter enforcement. YouTube plans to use a combination. YouTube plans to use a combination of AI tools and human reviewers to identify and demonetize non-compliant content. So at least it looks like they're not going to use, well, as far as I'm reading right here, I'm going to go to the YouTube page too, because it's just the, you know how AI does it. They compile all the information that they have. So it's saying that they will use real people, a combination of AI tools and human reviewers. Hopefully they don't just make it AI tools, because sometimes AI might read it wrong, right? So hopefully after, say, AI looked at it, and then I don't know if they would immediately let the human reviewer look at it right afterwards, or if they would say, okay, AI is going to do the majority of the sweeping, right? And then after AI does that, then if somebody gets demonetized and then somebody's like, hey, no, I want to dispute this, and then maybe the human reviewer comes in, because I couldn't see the human reviewer looking at every channel and every video. That would be a whole lot. Like, you need a huge team to be able to do that. So I'm thinking they're probably going to do more with the AI tool to figure it out first, and then if somebody comes back and says, hey, no, this is real, I did this, blah, 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 whatever their argument is, the human reviewer will come and say, okay, I'm going to look at it. Now we've determined that this content fits, into whatever category. All right, let's just do it that way. Yes, YT gets paid first. I don't think I finished reading what you said. Yes, YT gets paid first, just like when people receive super chats and super stickers. YT gets their cut first, and you get the crumbs. Yeah, work to get who you work for paid first, then yeah, they pay you. It sounds like that's an experience. Yep, I guess it's, again, a decision that individual has to make. Do you want to deal with that, or do you want to say, hey, I'm on here to have fun? Because if that's what it is, like, who cares? Like, why, if somebody was on here as a hobby and just to have fun, why would they even care? Like, put up the content you want to put up. Unless YouTube says, hey, we're going to take your channel down, and you're like so disappointed, like, oh my God, I wanted to be on YouTube, but I can't be because, so then you could change your content. But if you are on here strictly just to engage, to, whatever your reasoning is, I don't see why it affects anybody. Like you said earlier, Proud, reaching the $100 threshold monthly is not a guarantee for everyone, and it's difficult. It's been difficult, and you're right. I want to know, like, I have questions. I'm at $29 right now, and that $100 look like, girl, I don't watch those. I don't watch people sleeping. It's not entertaining. It's not entertaining, Val. That's the whole thing. So that's probably why they want to do the crackdown, because unless that's a fetish for somebody, how can you be entertained watching somebody else go to sleep? I don't get entertained. Like, it's not easy. I don't see how, if I want to watch somebody go to sleep, maybe I just need to go to sleep. Yes, do yearly. Okay, I'll look at yearly. I'm gonna do that, Red. I'll do that right now. Right now. Yearly. Look at yearly. Mamacita. Okay, so I have too many tabs open. It's working. It's in the background chilling. We're just gonna leave it, Red. I'm gonna do that later. I ain't watching nobody sleep. I'm right there with you, Pro. I'm not watching nobody sleep. If I'm watching you sleep, I need to go to sleep. I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm not watching you. Why am I watching you sleep? Like, how is that helping me out? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't care about watching somebody else sleep. I'm going to bed. That's what's about to happen. I need to go to sleep if I'm watching somebody else sleep. No, thank you. Are they playing like chill music or something that makes you, maybe you just want to play that in the background? But no, I'm not doing that. So I thought I wanted to see if YouTube would have it. You know how you go to the dashboard and they have the new information. I was trying to see if they had it up here. Creator Insider. I don't see it. Watch on YouTube. I wanted them to elaborate for me a little bit more about this. I just thought I'd read this off. So the possible consequences: channels violating the new policy could face individual video demonetization, removal from the YouTube partner program, or in severe cases, channel suspension. In essence, these changes aim to encourage creators to produce high quality, original content with genuine human input while discouraging low effort, repetitive, and AI generated content. Repetitive, so are they saying like if somebody reposts the same video? Do people do that? Can they even do that? Can you even repost the same video on YouTube? Like if you have a video and then repost it and repetitive, they could be talking about anything while discouraging low effort. So yeah, I think we talked about that. I can move on. Let me close this tab. I also want to see if YouTube has it. Oh, here it is. Here's an article right here that says YouTube, and this happened 11 hours ago. Google clarifies YouTube monetization policies amid creator confusion. I want YouTube. I want to be able to see that on YouTube. I got to go to the YouTube page, I'm guessing, to see that. It won't fall below 3,000. I hope not, Red, because I'm like, if it does, I don't know what I might just be like, forget this. I might just join Proud and be like, I'm just going to create some Geeky Girls Journal content. Hey, Mom, how you doing? Hey. Is it noon yet? It is. My watch is over there. Hey, Mom, happy Friday. You're fine. Watch hours incoming for you. Oh, Red, are you going to help? Are you going to donate to the cause? I'm busy, but stopping in to say hello. Thank you so much. They were not cracking down before because they wanted to see if people would do it responsibly. Oh, instead of abusing. So now it's more like they set bait. Oh, to see if people would take it. I see, Proud. I see where you're going with that. PMC, look at that. Look at those biceps. Biceps and a firework. That boom is a firework. Hello, Mom. Proud you too. Red, you still maintaining the one. Proud, don't put... no, never mind. Let me not say that because I might hurt myself. My message is simple. Everybody just needs to be a ninja. Red. Red, I gotta ask you this if you're still on here. I don't know if you are. I need to catch up. But if you are, did you try Mavely? Because I was in there when they were talking about Mavely at the last end of it, the Mavely app. And Mavely, Red, I know you like Crocs. So if you did you Crocs? You got your Crocs on today? Thanks for the shout out to us, GGJ. Oh, no problem. Check out PMC, check out Red, check out Vom, check out GA Girl. Who else is in here? Did I miss? I don't even know who. Let me go to my desktop and look. You all, I got so many tabs open. I don't even know. Let me see who's still on here that I can shout out. And drop your link, you all. BDBGP, when you come in. Hey. What's up? I see you all popping in there. Who left? Oh, Pete Proud left. Bye, Proud. He gone. I done missed him. YT do business like Shark Tank. You do the work, they want to seize your idea and take the credit for your hard work, and the rest is history. Yeah, the IRS takes some too. Everybody takes some, but every hobby is expensive. Man, Red. Yep. I guess so. Intentional robbery. I wish Proud was in here when I read that comment because that's hilarious. Great conversation. Well, I need to get back to work. Stay safe and bless. Peace and light, GGJ in chat. Take care, everyone. Bye, Proud. Have a good rest of your day. GG Journals. Hey, BDBP. How you feeling? How you living? There's a costly price to everything we engage in life. I will leave with that. Take care. Bye, PMC. Everybody saying hi. All right, y'all. Oh, how long have I been on here? I don't even know. 98 minutes. I might as well go the whole 100. But hey, to everybody who came in, if you did not drop your link, do that right now. Like, I'm not going to even let you leave until you drop it. So drop your link. Drop it again if you already did it. Drop it at the end, right? Drop it right now so that people can connect with you. And, go hang out with you for a little bit. Because I've enjoyed myself. I've done zero work, but I have enjoyed myself in this live. I think I did more looking up things. That's what this live should be. Not while I work. It should be talk to me while I Google things because that's exactly what I was doing. Tam, what's up? BDBGP. Proud said, hey, I think Proud is going now, but he definitely said hi before he rolled out. And I don't know you all. So what do you, anybody have any plans for the weekend? Because we talked about the YouTube policy. They talking about the crackdown. So make sure you're compliant if you want to stay monetized. Look over the rules, see what your responsibilities are. If you are creating low effort content, don't do that no more. Just, it's not even worth it. Get your little piece of the pie, because it's a piece of the pie. If that's what it is you want. If you're just on here and you want to, this is your hobby to come talk to me, keep on coming in here and talking to me. Because I will talk to you. I sure will. I'll talk to you all day long if I could. So come on in here and talk to me if that's what you choose to do. But if you want to make money off ads and super chats and all that stuff, you know, you gotta do what YouTube said. That's the short end of it. Follow the rules, right? Anybody have something to add to that? Like, what are your plans? Do you plan to follow the rules, or do you plan to go and be a rebel and say, I'm not doing that? Forget YouTube, forget. And I'm not saying forget YouTube. I'm just saying you might think that, like, oh, forget that. I'm not doing that. Or are you going to say, I'm going to keep on making my sleepy time videos and I'm going to do what I want to do? Like, you might fall in that category. Me, I want Geeky Girls Journal to be known throughout the world. So I'm going to stay here. I'm going to stay here. It's a mission. It's more than a small business. I'm on mission. I believe it's part of my, part of what God wants me to do. It's part of my purpose. So till God tell me to do something different, I'm going to be on here. Now, if he tell me to leave YouTube, I'll roll out quick. Bye. But yeah, I'm supposed to be here and I'm enjoying it while I'm here. It's work. It's work. Definitely work. Time consuming. In fact, right now, in a little bit, I got to go check on my kids and make sure they all good. Make sure everybody in order. Thank God it's summertime. They're very independent girls, so I don't have to be hands-on. I'm going to a concert at Huntington Beach. Okay. Where is Huntington? No, let me see. Let me look that up. That sounds like fun. What concert are you going to? Val, what concert? California. Ooh. Huntington Beach in California. Where is that exactly? See, so I didn't go to this part of California when I was there. Okay, it's also known for surf beaches such as Huntington City Beach. Huntington Beach is a California city southeast of Los Angeles. Okay, so I went, is it anywhere near, let me see, let me look at the map. Because is it by Santa Monica or Orange County? Okay, I was in Orange County. I don't know California like that, but I'm just trying to recall where I was when I was in California. I was in Los Angeles, and I went to Santa Monica. I went to Malibu. I went to Simi Valley. Where else? I'm trying to think. Okay, so I'm not sure. I'm asking because I'm wondering if it's near any of those places. Yeah. So that's it. So what concert? What concert, Val? Orange County. That's all in Orange County? Okay. And I'm looking at this map because I want to know where I was, like, in relation to Huntington Beach. San Bernardino. I wasn't over there. I did go to Hollywood. I was in Hollywood too. Is it close to? Okay, I see where it is on the map. Yeah, I didn't go down to that part. I was in Santa Monica. I went to the Palisades too. I was in the Palisades. Very nice. Let's see. Malibu. Yeah, I stayed on. So it looks like Huntington Beach is south of where I was. I was more north in like closer to Los Angeles area, but in Palisades. I don't know if that's how you really say it. Malibu, Thousand Oaks, Simi Valley. It's not near any of those places. It's further out. I don't know if you know Santa Ana. I don't. I didn't go to Santa Ana. Is that further south? Santa Ana? Santa Ana. It must be further south. I don't know. I'm guessing. It could be further north, couldn't it? I really don't know. Yeah, so I didn't. I was in all the other places that I mentioned. And that's pretty much where I stayed. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, ladies? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Every time I see that, I think about that BDBGP. So, anybody have anything they doing for Saturday? I don't know. I'll tell you all. This week Saturday, I don't have any plans. I am going to be trying to fly by the seat of my. I was gonna say pants, but it's really shorts in this scenario. So I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of chill out. I'm gonna kind of chillax. We don't have any activities, so we're good. Tam Tam with the hearts. So is there anything else you all want to talk about that I didn't talk about that we should talk about? Let me see. Let me see where we are. Let me go back to my desktop and see what we're talking about. So I see the top fans now are, ooh, I see, ooh, we look at all those peoples. So that's it, you are. You are frozen. I'm frozen. Uh-oh, it must be my Wi-Fi. It must be time for me to roll out. What up, what up? Did I freeze? Am I there now? Or am I, looking pixelated, robotic? So, do you like man buns? Oh, I didn't check that to see what the vote. Oh, okay. So, do you like man buns? 11% said yes. 89% of you said no. So far, did you answer that poll, BDBGP? BDBGP, do you like man buns? Because, I have my thoughts about man buns. And, if you want to answer the poll, then you can go ahead and add your response. Otherwise, y'all, I'm done. I guess I need to really work this time because I definitely did not. Hey, Simone. Why is it that every time you try to close out or you're about to say goodbye on YouTube will send you some more friends, and then you're like, hey, friends. Now I feel like I got to say hi to Simone for a little while. So, Simone, did you try the app? I asked Red. Red was in here. You just missed Red. Red was in here. He was number one on the leaderboard. And he was like, hey, I'm going to be number one. So Red was here. You might have just missed him. I think he just rolled out because he's working. So, yeah, did you try that app? I don't know if you want me to say it on here. Mavely, did you try that app? I'm just curious because I heard, I was listening to the live and I went in to look it up and try to do a little bit of research. And I did find a couple answers, but I want to go back and look and make sure it's legitimate. It said it was. And to also find out a little bit more about it. So that's it. We're just here. Are you doing a live or a video or anything today? Oh, you are. I have a video posted for later on today. I forgot to mention that. I do have a video posted. It's starting at 8 o'clock. I think is what I have. I think it's 8. I probably should go to look so that I won't be lying to you all. I need to tell you the truth and make sure. So the video is posted for 8 o'clock. Yeah, 8 o'clock tonight. So if you are available, watch it. It's only about 9 minutes long. It's not that long. It's 9 minutes to be exact. So if you have the time, please go watch it and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about it so I know what to create, to continue creating. Simone, type GGJ before we leave because you didn't get a chance to do that. Val, did you type GGJ? I'm not sure if you did or not. So if you have not, make sure you do that. BD. I'm just going to say that. BD. Because I can't do it all right now. BD. Make sure you type GGJ as well so you can drop your link. Okay, there we go. Man bun. Oh, 20% of you like man buns. Somebody tilted it. Okay, so 20% and 80% said no. I'm still going to stick to that no for me. Well, I'm not in charge of all men who wear man buns. I'm just talking about my husband. No man buns for him. And there were the majority of the men in this chat said they did not like man buns. They were like, no, missed me with that. So then that's why I did the poll. Thank you, Simone, for dropping your link. I see it. Wait, I see GGJ. I don't see that it went up yet. Val, did you drop yours? Let me look at my desktop and see. So I don't want to leave until I see that you all have it on there at least. BDBG. Okay, I see it. There it is. It's up now. Simone, I see yours. Val, I don't see yours yet, but I guess we gotta wait a couple minutes. And ladies, any other plans? Yes. You say yes. You like man buns? Val, are you saying yes to man buns? I say yes to man buns. Or are you saying yes, you dropped your link already? Let me see what your channel is, Val. Are you Val's Family and Friends? Hey, Val. Tip or not, mental health is real. That was your last video? I'm just trying to see what your channel's about. You do, okay, you talk about food, vacations and food, things like that. Val, is this your first time here? I mean, it doesn't matter if it is or not. I'm just curious. Yes. No man buns. I dropped my name. Oh, okay. Good job. Thank you for dropping your link, your YouTube channel link. And no man buns. See, we all in here talking about no man buns. What's your favorite food to talk about, Val? What do you like to discuss on your channel? And let's see. Normally, Val, I'm normally talking about, okay, this is a Christian content channel, basically faith-based. So normally that's what I'm talking about. This week, in fact, I was doing the book of Proverbs. I did chapters 1, 2, 3, 4. I was going to do 5 today, but then I realized it was Friday and I needed to just chillax for a second. So I made that decision last minute. So Monday, if God says the same, I'll be doing Proverbs 5. And I'm just going to do one chapter at a time because sometimes I talk so fast, I'm trying to get stuff out and I feel like I'm rushing people. So I just wanted to do one chapter so that way I can really take my time with it, talk about it, ask questions, answer questions, whatever it is that we want to do, but we're just doing it authentically. We're doing it together because it's a journey, right? It's a lifestyle. Yes, seafood. You like the seafood? What's your favorite seafood? What's your favorite dish? If I said right now, I would give you $300. What would you buy? If I said right now, I'm gonna give you $300. And this is hypothetical because I don't have the $300 to just give you right now. I have several tuitions. No, not several. 3 tuitions to be paid in this household. So can't do that right now, Val. When Geeky Girls Journal blows up, then that's something I would like to do. I'd like to be able to be like, guess what? What's your favorite whatever? And I'm like, here's $300. And I just don't want it to just, do you all have dreams like that? For me, I do. I dream that, one day I will be at that position that I can just, walk in a grocery store and then just give somebody $500 and be like, I just want to bless you with this $500 and just give it to them and walk away like nothing. Like, it's not going to make or break me to give you $500. Doesn't that sound like wonderful? Like some of you may be doing that already. I'm talking about myself in this case. I want to be able to walk up to people and just, somebody is like, I can't pay my car note. And I'd be like, all right, how much is it? And just give it to them. That's what I want to be able to do. I want to do that. Really all kind of food. I like crab legs. That's my favorite, and lobster. I'm not a seafood girl, but I like that for you. And I like the fact that people like seafood. I'm all for it. I think everybody in my house likes it except for me. I don't like seafood. Anytime somebody says seafood, I just clock right out. I log out. I'm like, I'm done. I'm not doing it. I don't do the seafood. Now, there are some things that I eat that are seafood. I used to eat catfish, not really so much so now. Salmon, tilapia sometimes, but that's pretty much where I kind of draw the line. I don't really, when people talk about seafood, I feel like they're really talking about what you said, crabs, lobster, shrimp. Yeah, I don't really like those. It has a taste that I can't describe, like an acquired taste, and I don't like that taste. I wish someone would walk up to me and ask me how much is my mortgage and pay it. I would love that. I'm telling you, I see that, and I'm like, I want to be the person who can just bring a smile to somebody's face and be like, what, I got that. I would love it too. Like, who wouldn't love it? You know what I mean? Like, who wouldn't like somebody to walk up to them and be like, I got you. I think they would be very appreciative. I saw this video the other day, and this guy was working in Sprouts. Yeah, he was working in Sprouts, and he was there, and this guy walked up to him, and he said something. I think he had been interacting with this man over like whatever the time period was, a year, 2 years, many years. the point of the conversation is he walked up to this guy and then he was like, yeah, so he gave him, he said he purchased him, I think it's like a $50,000 house or something, which may not sound like a lot, but it's a lot to somebody that does not have it. So he bought him a house, and all of his coworkers was like rejoicing with him. He was crying. He was like, people don't even know that I'm homeless. And he was saying he had been homeless for years, and people didn't know that because he came to work. And he said that he would just take a shower at like a local gym, and then he would come to work every day. So he was still working, but he was homeless. And then this person walked up to him and was like, here's the keys to your new house. I'm like, I was blown away. Now, if that were true, like if he really did pay for the person to have a house or a mortgage, or even if he started him off with something, whether he was lying, for views or not, I cannot determine that. What I'm saying is, given if that's a real situation where somebody does that, I would love to be in a position where I could do that, and just if somebody says, I need some books for college, okay, I got you, right? I got you. Now, my husband and I have done that before, where we just did some scholarships for 2 students in the area, and it feels good to be able to do that. But I want to be able to have more so that I can bless more people. Yeah. I want to have more so that I can bless more people. I want to be able to just walk up to somebody in a grocery store and be like, oh, your groceries are $400? I got it. Because I'm telling you, groceries are expensive. Y'all, I know. I'm at the grocery store all the time. My husband and I both tag team. We both at the grocery store, and it's expensive. So I think to even be able to do something like that for somebody, it's a blessing. That's nice. He got a home. Yeah, he got a home. Now, I don't know, like, if the guy paid for it. He said he paid for it. I don't know if that meant he paid for it completely, or he just, paid the down payment and paid for the house to the $50,000 mark. And then, man, if they made arrangements where he can pay monthly afterwards. But the point was, he got him started. And I'm like, look, what are you doing so that I can figure that out so I can help more people? But also, I think, you also have to use discernment in some situations and be wise with your giving, because sometimes some people, they don't do the right thing. But also, I feel like this: if God lays something on my heart to give somebody, I'm just gonna do it. It's not my business really what they do with it. That's between them and God. Now, if God tells me to do something, I'm just gonna give it, however He told me to give it, and then however that person, whatever they choose to do with it, that's someone else. I like there are people who do that on YouTube. Yep, they pay for people's meals, their rent, and other expenses. I know, isn't that cool? Red, you still in here? Simone was in here. I don't know if she's going now, but I told her, I said, Red is here. He's working. But, she was here for a little while too. So she missed you. Y'all might have missed each other. Red, you still working? So that's pretty much it. I won't keep you all any longer unless y'all want to talk a little bit longer, but I was just really coming in to see what everybody was up to on a Friday. I guess I really gotta, once I get off of here, I need to do some work with my site. I need to change a couple of the things so that I can, I need to just change some things. I need to change a couple things up, and I need to really focus in, just do a couple things a little bit differently. I was listening today about divided time and how if you want to accomplish this one particular goal, that you should just have a laser focus for that goal and zoom in. So that's what I'm going to do after I get off this live. I'm going to zoom in and do those things that I've planned out so that I could try to reach that goal, and so that I can make things better. Because also, if you all, I have a request. If there is something that you see or that you think can be improved with this channel, let me know in the comment section, or let me know on a tab. I don't care. You can put it under any video that you feel, that your heart desires. I'm not limiting you. We're not being boxed in over here. So whatever it is that you feel, just let me know. Because my goal is to try to make the experience when you come here a great experience. I want it to be the best experience ever so that you can be like, hey, guess what? I was at Geeky Girls Journal channel today and whatever, right? I also, that's my goal for my business, to make it a good experience for people and to have repeat customers. So once I get repeat customers, I will be able to do things like those things that I just discussed with Val and Red, who was still here, paying for others, and contributing more to those things that people, things that may be hindering somebody from doing something because they don't have the finances. That's why I want to step in and be like, okay, guess what? You don't have the finances. This is a wonderful goal. I like where you're going with this. Let me help finance it, or let me just contribute, right? If I could do that, that would make me happy. So if you all know somebody like that I can partner with that has the capital right now, tell them about me. Put my name in their ear and say, hey, I know this lady, go to Geeky Girls Journal and she's talking about some of that stuff. So anyway, because I think the power of connection and networking is something that you can't do those things on your own a lot of times. You need other people. So thank you all for being here and being supportive and being my other person. Being here. You all have helped me out with watch hours today. How about that? So if you think you just been sitting in this chat chilling, nah, you have not been. You giving me engagement. You helped me learn some new things today. You helped me smile and laugh, because I definitely laughed out loud a whole bunch of times. And you have given me watch hours on the YouTube end. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. And if you have something else, Red, did you try Mavely? I don't know if you heard me say that before you left. Or maybe you just don't want to tell me. So if you don't want to tell me, that's cool too. I'm going to look into it still. I started watching this video about Mavely, but then I just got bored and started doing something else. So I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to make sure it's something that I would even want to get into. So if you all have any more questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comment section. As for now, before I close this thing out, like if you have something that's just on your heart to say, go ahead and say it right now. I'll stay on for about another minute to give you time to type it. If you have a thought later on and you wish you would have said it while you were here in the live, don't fret. Go right to this video and just type it in the comment section and I will see it. I may not reply in 10 minutes, but I will see it and I will respond. So, oh, that's it. I agree. Amen. Red's bro. There's Simone is. Simone, I thought you rolled out. All good, sis. It was fun. I had a good time. I don't know about you all. I had a good time. I had fun talking about the man buns and everything else, whatever else we thought about. So, yeah. Jabba, all good. Yeah, I had a good time. Are you going live today, Red, after work? Is anybody going live today? Does anybody have a scheduled video if you're a content creator? Are you just going to jump on, do a pop-up, right? I don't know. Like, let me know in the chat what it is that you're going to do, because other people may be available and they can see it. I see your crown. Look, Simone, do you see his crown? Simone said, I've been here. Okay. All right, Simone. Thank you, girl. Simone's like, look, I don't know what you're talking about, GGJ, but I've been here. Like, don't do that. I tried to blow up your spot, didn't I? Simone, do you see Red's crown? Because I know how important that crown was to him. I heard him on your live, and I was like, yeah, that man needs to keep that crown. Red, when you come over here, keep that crown. You keep that crown. I want to see you at number 1. I want to see you at number 1. So, what else? Am I missing something, you all? Oh, snap. I have to set mine. 2:30 p.m. You better go do that. I'm about to stop this, so set it 2:30. That's in about an hour and a half. Okay, you got to set it. When your next live? Mine, Val? You talking to me or you talking to Red? Gotta set it now. Yeah, go set it. Just keep me running. Just keep me on while you go set it. Set it and forget it. No, set it and then go back. 2:30. So I'm gonna try to catch you at 2:30, Red. When you put it up, I'm just gonna go and hit the notification. Now it's gonna be on YouTube to remind me, unless I just jump back on at 2:30. Now I'll probably more than likely be with the kids. That's what I'm doing right now after this, because they have allowed me to be on here longer than I told them. I've been on here 2 hours. Oh, I didn't even know that. 2 hours. So I gotta give them some time. I got kids. When's my next live? Gotta get it. Oh, gotta set it. I read that. Bro, you get your crown. Yeah, he got his crown. He sure did. He got crowned up early. I'm coming back on Val. If you're talking to me, I'll be back Monday, 10 a.m. That's the plan. I already have it set. And I usually, when I go live, it's Monday through Friday. 10 a.m. is what I was very consistent doing that. But then the life happens. So it's life was life. And so I had to stop and go do some things. But I'm usually on at 10. Now, if I'm not on at 10 and you're there at 10, you're like, wait, where's she at? I don't see her. Go to the community tab. I'll have a message up there all the time. Like I'm usually, or it's before 10. Like I usually put the message up before 10. I'll have it up by 9 most of the time saying I'm not going to be live today. If I know I'm not going to be live because I have to do something with my daughters or a doctor's appointment or whatever, right? I will say it. And then I usually just try to do a pop-up if I can. A lot of times that does not happen because if I'm busy at 10 o'clock and can't get on live, that means I'm going to be busy the rest of the day more than likely. Congratulations, Rez, bro. Yeah, he's up there. He sure is. So 10 a.m. Val, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're in Cali, so you're gonna be at least 3 to 4 hours behind, right? So 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is the time that I usually do it. Otherwise, if you see me on a time that's not 10 o'clock, I popped up, or I just was like, I'm going on live at this time. So yeah, that's it. That's the story. Any more questions, comments, or concerns? Anybody? So I guess everybody dropped their link. Everybody told me what they were doing. Everybody told me they didn't like man buns. And those of you who did like man buns, let me go to the stats. Let's see the stats before we go. So do you like man buns? Yes, 20%. No, 80%. Still the same. I'm going to end it. So if you didn't do your man bun vote, you can catch us in the next survey because I'll do that. How many of you like just chill lives like this where you just kind of talk about whatever? How many of you like a more structured live? So then I'll know going into the next one. Top fans. Oh, it came right up. Well, let's see. And Red told me how to shake the bushes too. how the crowns sell off on people. So thank you again, Red. Anything else, everybody, that I'm missing? I think this is it. So if there are no more concerns, no more questions, nothing else to talk about right now, I'll see you all in the next live. My next live, scheduled live, is going to be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Fridays, I typically do something like this. I was doing something like this. Then I started doing, so Fridays, I'm going to probably go back to just doing something like this. Freestyle Friday. Come in, we talk about what we want to talk about. Laugh, kind of, let loose because the weekend is coming. So we want to kind of, we don't have to be as structured on a Friday. We can chillax, right? That's what I like to do. So Monday, we'll be back to business as usual with the Christian content. And that's it. You're the bomb. I'm glad we're connected. So stay connected. Tell somebody else about Geeky Girls Journal. And that's it. That's all. Tell them to come on over because the more friends, the more fun. The more people we have engaging in the chat, the more fun it is for me. And I hope it's fun for you. I have a good time. I can't really answer for you all. I like interacting with you all. I like, just kind of talking about random stuff. So I love this live. Thank you, Val. So we're on Fridays. This is what you're going to see. Monday through Thursday, it might be a little bit more structured, but I still engage a lot. I just like to engage. So any of those lives that you watch, you're going to get a lot of engagement. Friday, is the topic is come hang out with me or something, or whatever it is. And then we just going to chill on Fridays. All right? So that's it. That's all, you all. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate you. And have a good weekend. Don't work too hard. It's the weekend. It's Friday. Hey. It's Saturday, Sunday. Well, go eat your seafood, Val. All right. See you, Simone. Bye, Red. Bye, everybody. See you all. Have a good rest of your day. And thank you so much for coming in and supporting. Remember, tell somebody else about Geeky Girls Journal if you want some cute merch, Christian merch, and cute merch. If you have daughters, if you're a man, it's all right. Go ahead and buy some for your daughter or your wife. And check it out. It's geekygirlsjournal.com. You enjoy your day and God bless you. God bless you also. See you all later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.